Good morning, everyone. It's June 3rd, 2019. It's 7:25 in the morning. This is your regular earthquake report for the morning. Earthquakes that happened overnight while we slept and into today. All right, there was a 3.8 Indonesia at 6.2 miles in depth. A 3.7 Costa Rica, 32.9 miles in depth. A 4.6 off east coast of North Island, New Zealand, at 168 miles in depth. There was at 3.9 Portugal at 12.4 miles in depth. A 3.1 Costa Rica at 3.1 miles in depth. A 3.7 off the shore of El Salvador at 1.8 miles in depth. A 4.8 near the coast of central Chile at 36 miles in depth. 2.3 Southern California, 3 miles northwest of Glen Avon at 2 miles in depth. I'm going to be reading these off. They're all in the same location. A 2.2 Southern California, 3 miles northwest of Glen Avon at 2 miles in depth. A 2.0 Southern California, 3 miles northwest of Glen Avon at 2 miles in depth. 2.1 Southern California, 3 miles northwest of Glen Avon at 2 miles in depth. There was a 3.3 Southern Alaska. That was 28 miles south of Redoubt Volcano at 61 miles in depth. A 3.8 Bali Sea at 6.2 miles in depth. A 3.2 Romania at 83.2 miles in depth. A 4.2 Indonesia at 6.2 miles in depth. A 4.0 Chile at 134.8 miles in depth. A 3.1 Eastern Turkey at 1.2 miles in depth. A 3.8 off the shore of El Salvador. That came in at 24.2 miles in depth. A 3.0 Puerto Rico region at 3.7 miles in depth. 3.7 miles in depth. Sorry, guys, didn't mean to cough in your ear. There was a 4.1 off the Gulf of California, 71 miles. Liberete, I think. I'll spell it out in the description box for you. Libertad at 6.2 miles in depth. And a 3.5 Argentina at 295.1 miles in depth. All right, guys, that's what you got for your morning report. Oh, good. You hear the seagulls in the background, maybe. God bless each and every one of you. Thank you so much for watching these earthquake alerts and bulletins. You guys are so awesome. All right? 2 thumbs up for you. Please, please be safe out there. I'll be back at noon for the noon report.